Have you ever wondered what lies beneath the surface of the vast, unexplored ocean depths? Could it be home to a beast of myth and legend, the mighty Kraken? Welcome to a world where the unknown is a vast expanse of darkness, a place where light is a stranger, and where the pressure can crush you like a tin can. These are the mysterious depths of the ocean, a place that has been less explored than the surface of the moon. But what if there's something lurking down there? Something colossal, something monstrous? Enter the Kraken. Whispered tales and ancient sagas from the Norse seafarers of old speak of this sea monster, a beast of such size and power that it could drag an entire ship and its crew down into the watery abyss without breaking a sweat. A creature so immense that it was often mistaken for an island when it slept on the surface of the sea. But what is the Kraken? Is it merely a product of the human imagination born out of fear of the unknown? Or could it be a creature that truly exists, hidden in the unexplored depths of our oceans, waiting for the right moment to surface and reveal itself to the world? The Kraken is often described as a gigantic squid or octopus-like creature, with tentacles so long they could envelop a ship whole. Its strength, as told in the sagas, was unparalleled, capable of creating whirlpools that could swallow vessels whole. Its size, incomprehensible, dwarfing even the largest creatures known to man. But where did this legend originate? The myth of the Kraken can be traced back to the sagas of the Norse, seafaring people who braved the cold, treacherous waters of the North Atlantic. It was they who first spoke of the Kraken, a formidable foe that any sailor would dread to encounter. As we delve deeper into the abyss, the line between fact and fiction begins to blur. Could the Kraken be more than just a myth? As we move forward, we'll try to unravel the truth behind this legendary creature, diving into the depths of mythology, folklore, and science. The journey is just beginning, so prepare yourself to face the unknown. The tales of the Kraken are as deep and dark as the ocean itself. Let's unravel the threads of this ancient maritime myth. As we dive into the abyss of history, we find ourselves in the murky waters of the Nordic seas. The Kraken, a legendary sea monster of gargantuan proportions, is said to have haunted these waters, terrorizing sailors and explorers alike. These tales, passed down through generations, often describe the Kraken as a mammoth beast, capable of pulling entire ships into the depths of the ocean. Our journey begins with the Chronicles of the King's Mirror, a Norwegian text from the 13th century. It speaks of a sea creature so large that it was often mistaken for an island. Sailors unfortunate enough to venture onto this island would soon find themselves in the grasp of the Kraken, dragged beneath the waves to a watery grave. Fast forward to the late 17th century and we meet the Swedish author and bishop, Erik Pontoppidan. In his writings, Pontoppidan recounted tales of the Kraken's immense size and destructive power, further cementing the creature's place in maritime folklore. He described the beast as having arms or tentacles, sparking theories linking the Kraken to cephalopods like the octopus or the giant squid. Speaking of giant squids, let's not overlook the scientific theories that have emerged over the centuries. Many believe that the Kraken of myth may have been inspired by real encounters with giant squids. These elusive creatures, known to reach lengths of up to 43 feet, are rarely seen by human eyes, but their size and appearance match many descriptions of the Kraken. During the golden age of sailing, many a sailor claimed to have encountered the Kraken. Despite the scarce evidence supporting these claims, the stories persisted, and the Kraken became a staple of sailors' tales and sea shanties. It was a beast to be feared, a symbol of the unknown dangers lurking beneath the ocean's surface. As we navigate the sea of myths and facts, we can't help but wonder, could there be a grain of truth in these ancient tales? Could the Kraken be more than just a sailor's nightmare? Could it be that the giant squid, a creature equally fascinating and elusive, is the real-life counterpart of the Kraken? Regardless of the answers, the Kraken's legend continues to captivate us. It serves as a powerful reminder of our enduring fascination with the mysteries of the deep, a testament to our human desire to explore the unknown. While these tales send shivers down our spines, they also leave us with a sense of intrigue. Could there be a grain of truth in these ancient tales? Now let's take a closer look at the reality behind the Kraken. What do we know for sure? The Kraken, the monstrous sea creature from Scandinavian folklore, has long been a subject of fear and fascination. But what does science have to say about this legendary beast? Well, the answer might surprise you. Let's rewind back to the 18th century, when the first scientific description of a giant squid was published. This colossal creature, with its long tentacles and enormous eyes, could easily be mistaken for the mythical Kraken. In fact, Many believe that sightings of giant squids may have inspired the Kraken legend. Giant squids are elusive creatures, dwelling in the depths of the ocean, far from human eyes. It wasn't until the late 20th century that scientists were able to capture and study these creatures in their natural habitat. With bodies reaching lengths of up to 43 feet, it's easy to see how these creatures could have sparked tales of sea monsters. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The giant squid is not the only enormous cephalopod lurking in the deep sea. The colossal squid, discovered in the early 21st century, is even larger, with the largest specimen ever recorded measuring a staggering 33 feet in length and weighing over half a ton. And the research doesn't stop there. Scientists and marine biologists continue to delve into the ocean depths, exploring new territories and uncovering new species. The more we learn about the deep sea, the more we realize just how much we don't know. The possibility of undiscovered giant cephalopods, similar to the Kraken, still exists. So, while we may not have definitive proof of the Kraken's existence, the discovery of giant squids and colossal squids suggests that the myth isn't entirely baseless. The Kraken might not be a figment of our imagination, but rather, a misinterpretation of reality. Whether the Kraken exists or not, one thing is clear: the ocean depths are full of mysteries waiting to be discovered.